like that.
Hey, Meyer. You're looking for someone?
Ah, Aiden. You might come in handy. Yes, one of my men deserted his post.
That's serious. Who was it?
That's what pisses me off. It was a friend, guy named Bart. Maybe it's my fault. I know he had it rough here. I tried to protect him. I guess it wasn't enough.
You protect him? From who?
The other soldiers. They had a problem with him.
Which was...
Their problem, not Bart's. Believe me, I know what it's like to be the odd man or woman out in old-school military culture. But here's my problem. Desertion alone will get him the death penalty. But what he took could get others, good men, killed.
What did he steal?
Let's call it a map. That's all I can tell you. The rest is on a need-to-know basis only. And you don't need to know.
You need me to track him down?
Yes. With everything going on, I just don't have the manpower to spare. But I must get that map back.
Okay, I get the map. But what about Bart?
When you bring the map back, just tell me where he is and leave the rest to me. It's my job.
Okay. Where should I start looking?
Try his bunk. It's in the barracks, a deck above us.
Can I ask anyone about Bart?
Sure, he was pretty well known, whether he liked it or not. He was popular among the new recruits. Try asking Mateo. He's usually hanging around the armory. Then there's Magda. Never had a kind word to say about Bart. Or anyone, for that matter. She works in the hospital on the next floor.
Okay, I think I can take it from here.
Good luck, Aiden.
Infected. Today, I'm not so sure. Renegades.
Man, what I wouldn't give for a warm bed or a cold beer.
They must have paid us. He wouldn't have taken a risk like that for nothing.
It's a mess. How do you expect me to do my job?
Maybe by not bitching so much, Magda.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you help me?
Who are you mamming? What do you want? I'm busy.
I'm trying to find someone. A man named Bart. You familiar with him?
Bart? Ha! Fuck yes. Don't get me started.
Ah, so you know him.
Yep. But I got no time to talk to you, especially about a perv like Bart. Besides, boss says I gotta watch my mouth. That's bullshit if you ask me.
Can't tell me anything?
I just did, you moron. Do I have to spell it out for you? People like that shouldn't be around children if you ask me, but that's all I'm saying.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Completely fucking normal.
How'd you find that out?
Strange.
Got the best stuff on the ship.
Hey, you Mateo?
We've met. New Dawn Park. You were looking for Lieutenant Rowe. You saved me from the renegades.
Oh, right. Listen, Mateo. Meyer sent me. I'm looking for Bart.
Bart. Thanks for saving me and all, but I can't help you with Bart.
I just want to...
No, sorry. I haven't run across him for a while anyway. Try Garrett. I saw him walking toward the barracks.
Jeez. Okay, I'm leaving.
Heard Matt's in today.
My merchandise won't give you that stinking.
Come on, man. This stuff is primo.
You Garrett? I'm trying to find Bart. I hear you know him.
Maybe. That depends. You friend or foe?
Undecided.
Cute. Listen, you can count me as one of Bart's friends. And as for those rumors that Bart's done something wrong, total bullshit.
Bullshit?
Give me a break. Whatever's going on, it's a setup. I'm sure the other PKs are behind this.
Which PKs?
Throw a rock. You'd probably hit one, and it'd bounce off and hit another, and so on.
How would they set up one of their brothers like this?
Don't believe everything you hear about dignity and brotherhood around here.
I see. So you know where Bart might be?
I don't. But even if I did, don't know if I'd tell you, Mr. Undecided.
Right. Well, thanks for the insight.
To get myself a good weapon in the armory, this one is worn out.
You shouldn't be here. PK barracks are off limits to civilians.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay. But then scram before we both get in trouble.
Looking for a guy named Bart. You know him?
Sure do. He's famous. Not in a good way.
Had he been acting suspicious or anything lately?
I don't know. Never met him, actually. Fresh off the boat as of today.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah. Hope you find him. I'd be happier knowing I don't have to bunk with a guy like that.
Interesting. I'll keep looking. So, I'm looking for a guy named Bart. You seen him?
Can't say that I have, son, and I'm sorely disappointed.
Why is that?
Kind heart, gentle soul. A little out of place here, to be honest. Was with us for about a year. A cut above the typical military Neanderthals around here. He was kind, but not weak. Stood up to the bullies, whether the bullies were targeting him or younger recruits. I've seen him get a bloody nose defending the greener recruits from being hazed. But, as they say, you should have seen the other guys. Hazing incidents have gone down since Bart's arrival. There's some crazy rumor going around about Bart that has Mayor up in arms. But I don't buy it. Bart wouldn't go rogue. It's not in his nature. When you do find him, I'm sure he'll have a reasonable explanation for all this.
If I can find him.
Well, his bunk is right here. Take a look. Maybe you'll find something to help you.
Good idea. Thanks.
Find something? So what did you find, son?
You know anything about this?
Not really, but it's good. Paul Cram work, if you ask me.
Who drew it?
Couldn't tell you. I've seen Bart with pictures like this off and on over the last year. But as far as I know, he doesn't have children of his own. Children. Mine are all grown. Not all are still alive either, sadly. But I remember when they were young and happy, drawing constantly. They scribbled their way through boxes and boxes of crayons. The kid who drew that, he's a happy kid.
Oh, if Bart doesn't have kids, where'd he get it?
Probably child of a friend or something. He was kind to everyone. Here, there, everywhere. Unless you were a bully.
Oh, this doesn't help. Now what do I do?
You might ask Stack over at the canteen. Seen them together a few times. Bart helped him when he was in some trouble. Helped everyone a lot.
Thanks. I'll go talk to that Stach.
Did you know that Frank's transmitting
Nobody's in a hurry.
thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now...
Don't be ready for some shopping. Better look out for you.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Time to show you I'm not fucking around.
No command ever since inside those GRE labs.
Have mercy. Please, release me.
I'm not so sure. Luan, it's Aiden. Come in. Luan? Come on, Luan, answer me. You there? Ah, great. I fixed the transmitter and now you go radio silent.
I'm sick of listening to that peacekeeper nonsense.
Why does she get
Matt knows what he's doing.
Because
It
you
doesn't
are
make any
older.
sense.
You're
I was older yesterday, too. That's not fair.
Name your poison. I know that's right.
Will you share your crayons?
Ain't you a looker? Well, look at my stuff. Baby, I totally needed that. Always good to have extra. Honey, you're gonna love that. Save your booze money and shop here more.
Is it a son?
Welcome, valued customer. Didn't think you'd want one of those. Looking forward to your return visit.
It's a kitten. My dad has a kitten. He's lying, and his dad is bald.
Stach, I was told you know Bart.
Who doesn't know Bart? What's this all about, anyway?
Now that's between Bart and me.
Bart's my friend, buddy. If it involves Bart, it involves me. You want info? You're gonna tell me why you're looking for Bart.
All right, fair enough. He left his post. He's accused of desertion.
Son of a bitch. He finally went for it. Good for him. Good for them. If I were you, I'd just leave him be. We all should. This probably happened because Meyer can't keep a leash on her men. You hear any other bullshit about Bart?
Well, he's been accused of theft.
Well, that's nonsense, that is. Bart is honest as the day is long. He's got no reason to steal from anyone.
And his CO doesn't want to believe it either.
You mean Meyer?
That's all I've been told.
Trust me, a lot of other PK have had it in for Bart since day one. Meyer's respected. Mostly. But when it came to Bart, her men refused to follow her lead. I trust you, so I'll tell you this. Bart's loyal military, but he had another side. Like the outdoors. Always out near the fields. Ask the field workers on top of the old office building at the intersection of Van Peel and St. Paul Boulevard. It's right here in New Dorn Park.
Thanks. I'll do just that.
What matters is a balanced diet. You don't have to eat a lot, just a variety of food in reasonable proportions.
In the past, you could sign up for a diet and they would bring you food your goddesses to your door.
Whatever. That was
Yeah, you're good. I mean, I'm telling you.
Maybe Frank will make night runners out of us.
Don't push yourself too hard. I need you alive to bring back those samples. You're head in the game. Better not go out there if it's not. Interested in anything in particular? Watch yourself out there, you hear? You are mighty effective, my friend. Does my old night runner heart proud to see this town still has plans.
There used to be apps for that.
Whatever. That was then, this is now.
Can't argue with that.
It's time to get back in shape. Do a few sit-ups. Maybe Frank can ignite her.
Sick of listening to that
Because you are older.
I was older yesterday, too. That's not fair.
Annie, will you share your crayons?
No, I'm trying. Do not go to heaven.
The ones that are thin.
The renegades tortured your home.
Crowded
It might work on you too.
And I'm gonna draw a big heaven.
Who knows how to draw a dinosaur?
Your dinosaur has hair in it.
I thought I'd die before a new tournament started.
Killian, a former Night Runner? Would never have occurred to me. Not in a million years.
Hi, looking for Bart. Can you tell me anything about him?
Well, for one, you're not his type.
Wait, what?
Relax, honey. I was just pulling your leg. The look on your face, my. To answer your question, I can tell you that Bart is as fine a man as I've ever known. High praise, I know, but I'm not just talking his looks. He's brave, kind, caring, loves children. Especially Andy's son, Liam.
Andy?
Bart's bestie, Andy. Those two are like two peas in a pod. And Liam, he's, well, like a spring pea, I guess. How Bart dotes on that boy.
So where can I find him?
Probably at Andy's. They had a few of us up for some cool drinks just yesterday. Such kind souls.
Up? Where?
Andy's place is over there. Not far. You can get there quicker if you're any good at climbing.
Yeah, good to know. Thanks a lot.
My pleasure. You tell those boys I said hi.
2 more challenges, and Carnage Hall is mine.
Fresh fingerprints in the dust on these keys. Someone was playing this recently. I bet I know who this belongs to. It can't be far. Huh. Steve. What does this mean?
Looks like I'm in luck. Let's have ourselves a little chat. Introductions are in order. You're Bart, I presume.
How can I help you?
By giving back what you stole.
You're mistaken. I haven't stolen anything.
Wrong answer. You want to try that again? Though, truth be told, I'm happy to bait the info out of you. Deserters! I scored! Death is better than you deserve, traitor! I was hoping you'd resist.
Gustav? Aiden here. You familiar with some guy named Steve?
You mean Slippery Steve? What's he got to do with Bart? I don't like the sound of that. But sure, I know Steve. Haven't you met him? He comes to the canteen most nights. Stay close to your radio. I'll let you know when he shows up. You two can have a chat then.
Thanks, Doc. Aiden out.
Rather be
I've
stuck
heard
in
that
an
dribble
elevator.
so many times
Why
that I can
does she
recite it
get
from
more
memory.
crayons?
Because you are older.
I was older yesterday, too.
Bring your booze and brow. My shop is your oyster. How'd you know I was after that? That's a mighty fine choice. Come and see me again sometime.
Will you share your crayons?
Strike while the iron's hot. I can see you know your shit. That's some good shit right there. Will you look at that? You c- come back anytime.
Belly on up, sweetie. Let me take that off your hands. Looking forward to our next rodeo.
Would you be surprised?
What the heck can I do for you? Hope you enjoyed your visit.
He's lying, and his dad is bald.
Annie, be nice. Who knows how to draw a dinosaur?
Your dinosaur head.
Before his body broke down, because he spent his whole life sitting at a desk. Didn't
And it will
move
be
at
a
all.
princess.
If it doesn't rain, we will draw an entire city tomorrow.
Me too.
But look,
Whenever
we
Matt
spend
walks
our
into
entire lives outdoors. We exercise, run, work.
Yeah, and wear ourselves out in the process.
Aiden?
Yeah.
Steve just rolled in. He's in the main room with a deck of cards, scrawling his name on the jokers.
Fancy. Didn't anyone rely on themselves?
A tournament like that in
Well, that's all you can do these days, that's for sure.
It's time to get back in shape.
This is Frank on Radio Free Villador. Your neighbor, your city, once more and forevermore. Signing off.
Talk to me, Frank.
Look, we started off on the wrong foot. I'd like to correct that mistake. Have a drink. Yeah? For me.
Frank, I really don't have time for this. I have to find another way to find my...
Just listen.
Walt needs to access that GRE place. You get it? That's why we have to find that pilgrim. He's offering a lot of fucking crystals for what he's got, and a lot of boosters.
Do I have your attention now?
With those?
Renegades, yes.
But how did you...
The TV station used to be controlled by the military. They did more than just broadcast from there. Thanks to you, we can now listen in on the enemy. It appears that Waltz is looking for the same database you're after.
But the observatory is completely soaked with chemicals.
I have no idea how this GRE crap works, but Waltz sure seems to know. Maybe the observatory's not the only place to access the database.
Is conversation all you have?
For now. But if we got close to their position and hacked into their frequency, we could collect more intel on Waltz's plans.
How?
The transmission you heard was intercepted near an old military antenna in the wharf, just south of Marsh End Lane. If we activate that antenna, it'll boost the signal and we'll be able to hear everything they say, every syllable. And you'd know exactly what Waltz is up to.
It'd be quicker if I could just find him.
You're impatient, I understand. I know what it feels like to have wasted too much time. But you have to tread carefully. Remember, you said Waltz turned the power back on. Then the renegades invaded the central loop. There's something going on. So best to collect as much intel as we can before you confront him.
Tell me more about these antennas.
The military installed them on the tallest buildings to blanket the entire city. They're extremely hard to access, but all we need is the one nearest to where those renegades were based. When the signal's stronger, we'll be able to hear everything they say. Now the good thing is, It's the closest antenna to the canteen. You shouldn't have trouble finding it.
So, you think Waltz ordered the renegades into the Central Loop?
Well, until now, the Colonel kept him on a short leash in his stronghold. But the savages we've been seeing lately, what the fuck? Something must have changed.
One of the PKs told me that Waltz is after something called, X-13.
Doesn't ring any bells.
All right, anything else before I get going?
Oh, one more thing. Look at that poster, Aiden. Night Runners used to abide by that creed, live by it. I used to think we were as torn apart as that piece of paper. But the creed still means something. And if you increase the range, I can contact the remnants of the old Night Runners. Some must still be alive.
I see it now. This means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Not just to me, to everyone here. But there's one piece missing. Do you know why I haven't thrown this poster away in all this time? Because of Lawan. When I saw her for the first time, she was maybe, 8, 9 years old. She was barely alive. She looked like she hadn't eaten in a year. And she was trying to help some kids get a crystal back from a thief. The guy was threatening them with a knife. He was twice their size, stronger, and she jumped on him, bit his hand so deep that his screams were heard as far away as Old Villador. After that, she gave the crystal to one of the boys and left. She didn't get anything out of it. She didn't have to risk it. I looked at her and thought, this is all we have left. As humans, we can fight one another. Everybody just for themselves. Or, no matter what, we can stand up for each other. Then I wrote down this credo. That little girl helped the Night Runners become who they were for years. And if we are to be reborn, we cannot do it without her.
Why not without her?
You see, she's a tough one. Maybe too tough. I trained her, helped heal her wounds, but never healed the biggest one. Revenge. She's built a mighty thick wall around herself. Can't seem to let go of her anger. If she doesn't, it could destroy her. I know. Drunk calling the kettle black, right?
I'm in no position to judge, Frank.
Thanks. Lawan's so fucking obsessed with her kill list. She needs to throw that damn thing away.
Otherwise, it'll kill her.
Let's hope she's better fighting them than I am.
What are Lawan's demons?
Almost too many to count. But Satan himself is at the top.
You mean Hakon?
You know him?
Yeah, we've met.
It all came down to the TV station mission. Hakon was against that from the start. Got Killian on his side. He said it was suicide. But I know the truth. The fucker chickened out, plain and simple. Till then, he wasn't just a Night Runner to me. I thought he was leader material. But he didn't have our backs. Tore the Creed in half before he bowed it, and with it, tore apart the Night Runners themselves. Fucking coward. Didn't deserve to lick Lawan's boots. Look, I'm starting to get pissed off, and we should focus.
What about Hakon killing Lucas? That took some balls.
Sure, but they weren't his balls, they were Waltz's. Hakon's just the guy's lapdog now. Sit, roll over, assassinate.
That's true. Neutered dogs are even more obedient than they were before.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Then go get him. I'll be on the radio. You remind me of Lawan, before she became obsessed with that goddamn hit list of hers. I'll get ears on the renegades for you. I'll find out what Waltz is up to. I promise. Good day, Villador. Frank is back, and I've got some more exciting news for you. Blankets, food, and drinking water are being collected at the canteen. All those in need can report to Nicholas.
Stay
Dad,
tuned, and I'll be back
was
soon.
the virus around when you were little too?
No. The virus came about when I was almost an adult.
But why?
Why what?
I can't wait for the tournament. It's been years.
Take it! Stick it all!
I wish Bizarre would talk to us. See some action.
Hey, Frank? That's way up there.
Yep. GRE made them hard to reach for a reason. Keeps them away from the bad guys. But for a guy like you, Aiden, piece of cake.